Шарлатан. Часть первая. До того, как века были исчислены и поименованы, жизнь нашего народа была славной, вечной и неизменной. Подобно великому дубу, наш народ был верен обычаям, крепок корнями и постоянно стремился ввысь. Когда жизнь не имела конца, не было нужды суетиться. Обряды поклонения богам длились месяцами, решения принимались после десятилетних обсуждений, а их воплощение растягивалось на годы. Время от времени Время от времени наши предки впадали в многовековой сон, но это была не смерть, ибо они знали, что во сне отправляются странствовать в тень. В тот век вся эта земля называлась Эдвенан, что на древнем языке означало «место нашего народа». А в центре мира стоял великий город Арлатан, средоточие знаний и место для бесед, куда лучшие эльфы древности стекались, чтобы обменяться знаниями, повидаться со старыми друзьями и поучаствовать в диспутах, длившихся тысячелетиями. Но пока предки были поглощены бесконечностью сменявших друг друга веков, плывя по течению жизни с непозволительной по нынешним меркам неторопливостью, мир за пределами наших густых древних лесов постепенно менялся. Сначала на севере появились люди, прибывшие из Парвалена. Древние прозвали их шемлянами, суетливыми детьми, ибо жизнь этих жалких созданий пролетала в мгновение ока. Впервые встретившись с эльфами, они вели себя дерзко и воинственно, вспыхивая по малейшему поводу и бросаясь в бой почти без основания, не имея достаточного терпения для неторопливой дипломатии эльфов. Однако люди принесли с собой кое-что пострашнее войны. Наши предки оказались беззащитны перед людскими болезнями, и впервые в истории эльфы стали умирать естественным образом. Более того, те, кто общался с людьми по торговым или иным делам, стали стареть, заразившись быстротечностью людской жизни. Многие уверовали, что древние боги сочли их недостойными жить вечно и ввергли в шемленскую суету. Со временем наши предки стали смотреть на людей как на паразитов, подобно тому, как в моем понимании людям видятся эльфы, живущие в городах. Древние решили закрыть Эльвинан для людей, опасаясь, что ускоряющийся ритм жизни погубит нашу цивилизацию. Падение Арлатана изложено Гишаралем, хранителем клана Ралаферан далийских эльфов. Письмо, написанное полгода назад. Олдвер. Страж наконец-то перестал отправлять отряды на поиски того утерянного маршрута. Без магии карты открыть путь невозможно, а карты у нас больше нет. Я знаю, ему было трудно принять такое решение. Он еще несколько дней после этого так сердился, что вена на лбу вздулась. Надеюсь, он сможет оставить это в прошлом, как уже сделали многие из нас. Разумеется, как глава тайной миссии, он считает твое неповиновение и вытекающие из него последствия своей личной неудачей. Ему нужно время, так что это даже хорошо, что ты сейчас далеко. Надеемся, твоя работа с Вариком Тетросом проходит успешно. И приятная весть, некоторые молодые завесные стальники просто в восторге от того, что ты идешь по следу ужасного волка. Обязательно поговори с ним, когда встретишься. Ирелин.
Them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late!
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon. Here they come.
Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
The Archon's palace. It floats over the city with a big cannon pointed down at its own people.
Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Venatory cultists!
Reinforcements to be here.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way. More intruders! Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Yep, that's them.
Systems must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Neb Gallus. Kill them all. Tetris. The Venatori own the streets. Venatori, take your revenge.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Slide down.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
By order of the individuals, must surrender
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. Venatori. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Fen-Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an alluvian. I've seen a few in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry. Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
He better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why? Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago. but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
Want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Well, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to—
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep. See you later, kid. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Знакомство с маяком. Некогда маяк был местом обучения с инструментами для изучения тайн устройства великой магии. Когда Солос восстал против тех, кто называет себя нашими богами, маяк стал центром его операций, а имеющиеся в нем инструменты начали использовать для изучения способов освобождения от тирании Иванурисов. Здесь вы в безопасности, как создание из плоти, так и создание тени. Тут рады всем, кто желает помочь. Магия маяка поможет вам с вашими нуждами, позаботится о вашем комфорте и даже позволит понимать другие языки тем, кто пришел сюда из отдаленных частей Империи. Если у вас возникнут другие потребности, спросите долгую стрелу, и я помогу. Филосан. Илювиан ужасного волка. Большинство из нас путешествовал через Илювианы только по прихоти тех, кто называл себя нашими богами. Мы знаем, что это связаны между собой зеркала, ведущие друг к другу вне зависимости от расстояния между каждой парой. Солос перехитрил так называемых богов, и если бы мы использовали обычные Илювианы, они смогли бы проследить за нами до нашего убежища. Солос усовершенствовал работу Джуна, создав зеркало, поющий камень которого может менять свою мелодию так, чтобы отправить нас в любой Илювиан, а не только к своей паре. Таким образом, мы можем перемещаться туда, где мы нужны восстанию, не боясь преследования. Путешествие так же безопасно, как и через обычный Илювиан. Если у вас появятся вопросы, спросите долгую стрелу, и я направлю вас. Филосан.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Выцветшая записка. Взгляни на это место. Когда-то мы планировали здесь восстание. Говорили, что изменим будущее для всех эльфов, что свергнем тиранов. И мы сделали это. Теперь же пусть наружу разрушен. Восстановить все Лувины будет непросто. Солос, если ты читаешь это, знай, я буду искать тебя. Как в этом мире, так и в мире смертных. А пока постарайся не создавать слишком много проблем.
Must be two more.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Wisps. Figures they're in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with the line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
О божественных повелениях. Шлем солнца уничтожен. Эльгарнан лишился своей любимой пытки. Мы находили слишком много агентов, чей разум выжгло воспоминания о разъяренном солнце. Мне кажется, это может многому нас научить. Шлем создавался не для пыток, но Эванурисом не похожи на нас. Решения богов продиктованы их собственной волей и целями. Память сливается с их образами и меняет их подобно тому, как огонь порождает огонь. Что касается нашего бога-волка, который вкладывает столько себя в свои создания, какие цели преследует он? Сердце восстания должно оставаться в тайне, однако свет божества невозможно сдержать. Нужно действовать быстро. Я постоянно думаю, что он даст нам, когда спасет нас. Размышления Ширан, отрекшегося от Дайрентау. Да.
That's the second. One more to go. Okay, that did something.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we are not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgranon and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irulan?
What are you doing back in Arlethan?
Long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strife and Irulan. They're veil jumpers like me. Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and Varric recruited me.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
Will you let it go? Yes, the map was destroyed, but everyone walked out of there alive.
I told you to wait.
If I'd waited for you to make a copy, people would have died.
So you ran off on your own, and now we've lost the only way of navigating back to that site. We lost the work put into it, everything we uncovered, and everything we hadn't.
Solus's ritual. You stopped it?
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solus. So why is Arlethan neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elgranon and Gillenane.
Mithalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanuris.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanuris, and of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the veil jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Never been to this part of Arlethan before. This fog's strange.
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Balara? Balara Luther? Strife and Irland sent us to find you.
Wait, didn't you used to be a veil jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Rook. At least that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elgranon and Gillenane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison, and by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
I've had a couple of days, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I think I'd prefer to stay in one piece. Yeah.
Right, me too. But I think I can find a way out. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Is that water just swirling into the air? I've never seen that kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though.
Let's deal with them quick.
Got through that. Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us veil jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Behind you, watch it! Put it there.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case.
Привет, Санпек.
I can't believe it! Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here.
Мы обнаружили дух архива узурпаторов. Мы предполагали, что его создал ужасный волк, но это не так. Думаю, мы сами догадываетесь, чье это творение. Убрать его отсюда может быть опасно, но и оставлять его здесь не менее рискованно. Я буду ждать ваших распоряжений, владыка Эльгарнан, капитан Антарель.
They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Look at that. Made it through. So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Mythalinast. Darkspawn.
Well, that goes to you.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure, here we go. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Guards be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Потрескавшийся свиток, вонь разложения заполнила воздух. Мощь Иванорисов превосходит все, что мне доводилось видеть раньше. Их магия подпитывается скверной смертью, и даже сейчас она просачивается в камни. Мы не переживем эту осаду.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
There has to be another one of... Another ballista! I bet we could use it to break through that wall. We did it! All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
You'll see.
Спасибо за подписочку.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Здравствуй.
Well,
Не
wasn't
знаю, что
expecting to
это.
fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay, okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
Oh, what does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Dirthalan, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp. ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veilgjumper camp.
"11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing."
We're running out of Veiljumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veiljumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods, or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Try not to die, or make things worse. And Rook.
Yeah?
Watch your back.
Благодаря помощи команды Белара отключила артефакты и освободила их из завесного пузыря. Она также нашла древнее хранилище эльфийских знаний Надас Диртален, и теперь полна решимости узнать, какие тайны он скрывает. Белара присоединилась к команде, разыскивающей сбежавших эльфийских богов.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Okay then. Try not to die, eh, Rook?
Отчет разведки «Призраки». Отчет разведэкспедиции докладывает завесная страница Кейда. Я была в северной части Орлатана. Недавно мы нашли старый дневник, в котором говорилось, что потерявшийся правитель Статгал нашел в лабиринте руин Генелис зал полный реликвий, и я пыталась найти вход туда. Его преграждал валун. Я уже собиралась было протиснуться в щель, как и перед ней появился призрак. Казалось, он преграждал мне путь. Что бы это ни было, оно было бесплотно. Думаю, я смогла бы пройти, но он как будто махал руками. Я сочла это за предупреждение о том, что в руины не стоит заходить. Я не стала спорить, развернулась и убежала. Дух архива. Это духи архива. Или, по крайней мере, мы так их называем. Но они не духи. То есть не совсем. Духи умеют думать. Духи могут принимать решения по своей воле. А духи архива не могут. У них нет свободы воли, хотя бы поначалу. Но если обладать большой магической силой, и я говорю о большой магической силе, их можно заставить принять некую форму, наделить их сознанием или чем-то вроде того. И тогда они смогут запоминать то, что им скажут, и помнить это столько, сколько потребуется. Но по идее их должно быть 7, по одному на каждого эльфийского бога, и их всех уничтожили. Тогда откуда же взялся этот, и кому он принадлежал? Выдержка из дневника Белары. Эльфийское оружейное. Мы нашли еще одно из тех странных эльфийских зданий. Вокруг них еще вращаются кольца, но это отличается от других. Оно не было наполовину расплавленным. Не знаю, какой магией нужно обладать, чтобы вот так расплавить камень. Не уверена, что я на самом деле хочу это знать. Не знаю, почему это здание оказалось в целом нетронутым, в то время как другие были так сильно разрушены. Но Илувион внутри него был разбит. Может, дело в этом? Все эти пустые доспехи немного пугали меня. Мне постоянно казалось, что они вот-вот соскочат со стены и бросятся на меня. Выдержка из дневника Белары. Вестник Распутная вдова, выпуск номер 4. Замусоленный ежеквартальный вестник сомнительного характера. Распутная вдова приветствует короткие деньки за вздыханием над повестью о двух повесах, в которой главные героини мечутся между двух огней, сперва в поисках выхода, но в итоге находят наслаждение, а потом, возможно, к ним присоединяется третий. Распутная вдова – издание для благородных мыслями и скорых на поступки. Мнение самой леди автор в одинаковой мере злоупотребляет доверчивостью и благопристойностью читателей, но где отринуть недоверие, как не в океане бушующей страсти? От шока трепещут 4 платочка из 5.
We're losing too many Veilguard.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
There we go. What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Коль, попавшему Элвинану, из письма Завесного странника. Говорят, что некогда там, где вода сходилась с небом, Стояли высокие сторожевые вышки, и их факелы направляли усталых путников. Иногда, в спокойные дни, когда по реке стелется туман, я представляю себе освещенную тропу, восходящую к золотым шпилям, Орлатана и голоса моего народа, зовущие меня домой. И я знаю, что Эльвинан, наша утерянная цивилизация, была не таким, как я его себе представляю. Орлатан был полон не только чудес и магии, но и противостояний и войн, ведь им правили тираны. И все же я скорблю по нему и мечтаю хоть разок взглянуть на него и назвать его домом. Ниже добавлено другим почерком. Многие разделяют твои чувства. Не грех горевать по утраченному, даже если оно было не идеально. Страйф.
Rook, you ready to go?
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
It's so quiet.
too quiet.
Where is everybody?